What's up, buddies? What is up? My name is Jared from Jaridgaming, and today we are going to be building a modern igloo mansion. Now, it's kind of a mansion. It's not that big. It's more like a giant house, but I got the idea from my favorite TV show, Futurama. I'll actually link the picture right now. And as you guys can see, this is where I got the idea for the design. Bender was building a little igloo, and it was a funny episode, and I really liked it. I was going to give a shot at it, trying to convert it into a Minecraft build. So we are going to be building that today, and I'm going to show you guys how. Now, so far, the only blocks that we are going to need is snow, ice, glass pane, and some cobblestone wall pieces. We will need more than that later on. What we're going to do is we're going to start out by doing 5 blocks in our line, like so. Then we're going to go up by 1, then 3, up by 1 and 2, up by 1 and 1. Then we're going to go up by 2. See? So it's like 2, then 3, and then 5 again. So as you guys can see, it's kind of a pattern, and then we're going to go 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 5. That's 4, 5. 3, 2, 1, 2, and 3, and it will connect to make a circle. So that's what we should have right now, and this cow's like right in there. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to get rid of that cow for now. Where is it? Instant damage right there. Let's get rid of that cow. Get him out of there. Okay. Now what we can do is we can get rid of this. Here, let me just fly over here really quickly. Get rid of that. Okay, what we need to do is get some more snow on the 5's points. So like there on the 5, we're going to start there. We're going to do it right here. So in the direct center of the 5, we're going to bring it up an extra 2 blocks high. So as you guys can see, it's 1, 2, 3 blocks total height, but we brought it up an extra 2 blocks to make it 3 blocks high. What we're going to do then is we are going to go in like this, break that piece, and go up by 3. So we have that. We are then going to go like that, up by 2, then 1. So basically we're doing that curve right there. So you guys can see that corner curve. Basically we're doing that. Then we're going to go 2 blocks in like this, and then 3 blocks in like that. Then we're going to go up by 1 and then by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to come over here. We're going to go up by 1, in by 1. Then delete that block. Go up by 3, in by 1, up by 1, up by 2. In by 1, up by 1, in by 1. And then up by 1, in by 2. Up by 1, in by 3, and it should connect just like that, making an arch. Basically, it's the same arch as taking that half piece right there, grabbing it, and pulling it to the mid-center. We're going to do that on this side here, so we're going to go up by 1, up by 3, or I should say in by 1, up by 3, in by 1, up by 2, in by 1, up by 1, in by 1, in by 2, up by 1, in by 3, up by 1, and then we should start right here, and it'll be 1, 2. Then what you're going to do is go 1, 2 on this side, so basically this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry about that, let me mute my phone. I thought I had it muted. There we go, my phone is muted, sorry about that. Then what we're going to do is come down here, go up by 1, in by 3, or I should say in by 1, up by 3, up by 2 that time, in by 1, up by 1, up by 1, in by 2, up by 1, in by 3, and it should connect just like that. So now we have the framework of the actual dome of the igloo completed. What we're then going to do is go around it like this, bringing it up by a total of 3 blocks high. So we're going to go all the way around the whole build and do this right now. So it should look just like that. We're going to go all the way around like I said before and make it a total of 3 blocks high. Does anybody else watch Futurama? I love the show personally. If you guys follow me on Twitter or Instagram or on Facebook, I constantly talk about the show. I really like to watch it. I'll even post out when I'm watching it on Netflix. I've already seen all the episodes of Futurama 7 times. So I've watched all of the series 7 times. I'm actually on the 7th time, I should say. So I didn't watch them all 7 times. I started watching them all 7 times, I should say. What we're going to do right here is we're just going to go around like this. Then we're going to go in by 1. Then we're going to delete that block there and go by 3. Delete that one there. Go there. Delete. So there should be no blocks touching on the inside. So as you guys can see, it just goes around. There's no actual block touching it. We're going to go do that all the way around now. You guys can do that now like so. There we are. This is actually probably the hardest part of the whole build. After that, I just start adding shapes to it and try to make it look more like Bender's build. Now, I'm not really going to make an exact copy, but I'm going to try my hardest to get something like it because I really like it and I thought it'd be a really cool tutorial on how to build that, because if you're a Futurama fan, that's a pretty cool igloo, you know. So I thought that people would enjoy that if I can kind of get something really close and similar to it. It's like really fancy. And there we go. So now that we have it all the way around, we're going to take that up to 3 blocks high. And right there. And here. And here. Basically taking it all the way around. There we go. Okay. If you guys want me to, I'll show you guys how to make a smaller igloo as well later on. So if you guys put in the comment section, I will build a smaller igloo for you guys if you guys want me to. So that way I could show you guys how to do it. It doesn't take very long. They're actually very easy to make igloos. You guys could probably make a quick igloo village if you guys want to. Or like, I don't know what they're called, but the nomadic people of Alaska that lived in igloos, I don't really remember what they were called, but you know, somebody might know. But you know, those were the people that lived in the igloos. And basically we're going to do the same thing we did before, except this time you should have a V in the direct center. Okay, hold on, let me show you. So that's a V. That is going to be connected because you guys can see if you don't connect it, then it's not really a part of it. So we're going to go all the way around the whole build and we're going to do that part there. So as you guys can see, I'm just outlining it, deleting the inside blocks, so that way we only have outside blocks touching. This is where a lot of people get confused. I did the same thing for my hot air balloon tutorial, and a lot of people were confused on how to do this. It's not very hard. You just got to make sure that you delete the inside blocks and make sure you guys don't have blocks that are unneeded, you know, laying around. So that's the only problem. It's kind of confusing, but you guys can get the hang of it pretty easily. If you guys ever have a problem with what I'm doing right now, be sure to pause the video and place the block. So if I'm doing this, you guys will go like this, pause, you place that, then you guys will place it, break, and do that, and then you guys will have the same thing. But we're going to go around the whole thing, and it should be 2 blocks high this time. Okay, there we are, and then I'm going to go like this, going around, and this will only be 1 time since it's an only 1 block high block, and then we're just going to keep going, and I messed up right there. There we go, I fixed it, and just keep going all the way around the edge, and I'm trying to get this done before sunset. I'm sorry it's taking so long to teach you guys how to build the little dome, but I just want to make sure that everyone gets it right, so that way we have no one in the comment section that is confused or lost, because I feel really bad if you guys were. And here we go, just keep going all the way around like we've been doing. And there, oh, I thought we were done, but we're not. And after this, I guess I'm gonna have to go to sleep because it's getting a little bit dark and I don't want you guys not to be able to see. So here we are. Okay, so that's what we have, and I'll be back during the daytime. Let's see if I can find a bed. Okay guys, we are back. What we're going to do now is go 2 blocks thick. Then we're going to go like this, 2-blocks thick. Oh, go like this, and then we're gonna go on the inside like this, 2-blocks thick. So it should look just like that. It's kind of hard to see because it's all the same, but maybe if I go like this, you guys can see. I'll show you guys how to do it again. So you guys go 2-blocks thick like this, 2-blocks thick like this. Take this block here, bring it over. Take this block here, bring it over. We're gonna go on the back side starting here. 1, 2, 3. Start here. 1, 2. Since that one's already placed on the previous time we did it. And then what we're going to do is 1, 2, 1, 2, bring this back, 1, 2, 1, 2, bring that back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and there we go. Moving on to the next part, 1, 2, 1, 2, bring that back, 1, 2, 1, 2, bring that back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2 I meant, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then just fill it in like that. So it's pretty easy on that one. So you just do 2 blocks of 3, well, yeah, 2 sets of 3. So 2 sets of 3, and then you guys got to fill in that 4-block hole right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and there we go on that one. Or you guys can just go like this. It doesn't really matter how you fill it in, as long as you guys fill it in right, you know? Either way works. Then you guys are just going to go like that and put it on the very top. And to make it a little bit more depth on the top, like a point, you guys can go like that. But we're not going to do that just yet because I got to add some stuff to it. So what we're going to do is, since it's all the same right now, pick where you guys want your front. This is going to be my front since my road's that way. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 high. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go out by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So really it's out by 5 from the original, so 1, 2, 3, 4, plus that one would make it 5. I'm going to take it to 3 blocks high. I'm going to delete these 3 blocks here. I'm going to add a roof right here, all the way out to the front. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to make a little door, like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here, except I'm going to do it a little bit differently, and I'm going to make it a little bit more narrow, like that. No. Yeah, I meant to say that. So it's going to be 1 block wide like this, and then that one's just going to be a smaller entrance to the build, like that. Okay, what we're going to do now is you're going to go 1 block away from that corner there, and you're going to set some snow down like this, and you're going to go take 3 blocks like that. You're going to take it up to this point right here, so you guys can mark it out right there, and that's connected right there, and you guys are going to bring it back to this right here. And then you're going to take this piece here, and you're just going to keep adding to it until you get to the front of the build, and that will be right here. Then what you want to do is go out, so that's 1 block out on the side here, 2, 3, and that's it. You want to go 3 blocks out on the side like that. And hold on 1 second. Let me look at the bender build. Okay. And where is it? It is right here. Okay, so you want to find the bender build. You want to find the column and then outline it to make it like that, up higher. And there we go on that part. Like I said, I'm going to kind of follow the thing, but I'm going to add more detail to it than what that actual build has to make it a little bit nicer. And there we are right there. And we're going to take that and bring it all the way over to here. So as you guys can see, I have that piece there like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to add a dome on the top. So what I want to do is I want to smooth this out, this corner piece right here. So as you guys can see, when I fly up, you guys can see how I made that piece an exact corner. So like basically what I did was I took this and I put it and I connected these. So I took from here on that one side and I connected it like that. And with snow I meant, you know. And I did that right there. And what I want to do now is I want to make it a little bit wider on this end here. So I'm going to add one more. What I want to do is I want to take this here, make a square out of that. I want to start right here. Actually, let's delete some of this. And I want to go from there. I want to go 3. Then I have my 1. I want to delete that here. So I just want to keep deleting this. It doesn't really matter how you guys delete it, but it should connect right like that. And then that's my 3. And then that's my 1 right there. And then I need a third one right there. So what I want to do is I want to get some snow and I want to fill that in just like that. So that way it's nice and smooth. And we'll do the detailing on the inside in a little bit when I get more of this complete. So that way the roof on the, if you look up, it looks fine. What I want to do is I want to make it 3 blocks high. So what I'm going to do is just take it like that. Kind of doing the same thing that we did for the bigger igloo. So it's 3 blocks high, in by 1 on all of them like this. Then we're going to go up by 1 again and go like that. And then connect it. Should be like a plus mark on the top. And that's what you guys should have. We're going to take this 3 blocks up all the way around the sides. I don't think that should be like that. Yeah, like that. And I'm going to zoom out in a minute after I get this all up. So that's how it should look all the way around really quickly. Then what you guys are going to want to do is go like this. So connect it here, just going all the way around like that. It's very easy and simple. And then we're done on that part. What I want to do is I want to take that and extend it again like that all the way to that corner there. I want to take it right here and extend it right there all the way down to right there. What I want to do is I just want to place a block here in this corner, a block here on that corner, and a block here on that corner. And I want to get some glass panes and I want to surround it just like this. And I want to go right there here. And I want to break here and place a piece of ice. And I want to break right here for a door later on. So we're going to use that as a door. We're going to break right here and have a window here. And break right here and have a window here. And there we are for that piece right there. We are then going to break a hole right here, going all the way down. So break a hole there, getting your cobblestone wall and placing all the way up, and it should be exactly level with it. Then 1, 2 blocks higher like that. So just be like that. That's actually going to be a smokestack later on. That is not in the actual picture, but I'm adding it just so that way we have like a source of heat. We're going to then go like this, extending that out by 1 more to make it look a little bit better. Oh, I flew around the whole thing. I didn't mean to do that. We are then going to go right here and connect it right here, making a little piece of ice or ice sheet. We're actually going to take that from here and extend it actually and connect it right to here. That's just for decoration. What we're then going to do is we're going to get a piece of ice, place it there. Piece of ice, place it there. And we're going to have 2 pieces of ice broken and placed right there. And that's our window. And we're going to do that all the way around. So we are going to place one here, break it here and here, place it here, and break there and place it there. And we're going to go all the way around and keep doing that. So break it here, here and here on them 2 corners, and then right there. Break it here and here, and then break it there. Okay, now that we have that done, what we need to do is kind of spice up this spot right here. What we're going to do is go 1 layer down or below the other piece, like that, kind of making a sheet of ice. We're going to go like that and bring it out. We're going to take it out by another one, so I'll show you guys how far out. It is 2 blocks out from that piece right there, and we're going to take it out 3, 4, let's take it out 5. Let me get in a bed and go to sleep, and then we will continue with the build. Okay, since I can't see the back of the build, I'm basically just guesstimating on what to do. So I'm actually going to go like this, and I want to extend it out by a 6th block. So 6 blocks. And then as you guys can see, I built a little column right here. It's 1 block away from that wall and 2 blocks out from the side. And what I'm going to do is I want to build a window right here, 3 blocks long. Even though that pillar is going to cover that window, like when you look out, it's going to still act as the pillar. Then what I want to do is start here and just go like this and take that right here out by 3 blocks. There we go. And let me fly to the front of the build to see. So we're starting to get some shape to how the build looks. What we're going to do is add a window here, so that's going to be the 2nd story. Here and here we're going to add our window, and on the inside there we're going to add our window. You guys can feel free to use glass panes if you guys want to. I'm using blue ice to basically use the materials that I would have in the Arctic, or the materials that I'd be able to use to my, use around me if I was in just ice. I don't think I'd be able to find glass out in the Arctic. Now, I never said that this is going to be an amazing thing. I just said I wanted to build this because I thought it would be pretty neat. Okay, let's see. We're going to start right here, adding another one right there, making a square right here. And we're just going to go around like that, making it 3 blocks high. And then we're going to go in by 1 like that, all the way around, because I need to try to make a little dome on there. Oop. Then we're going to go in by 1 on each of the corners like so. And there. Well, let's trim off the corners. And there we go. So it has a little dome to it, and then we can place a window here, here, and here. I don't really want to place one right... Well, we can. Just whatever. I mean, there's a window there. Why can't we place one there? What I'm going to do is I'm on the back side now, and what I want to do is take it up like this, up the back, and just do a stripe like that. I'm going to go all the way up to the top doing this, and I'm going to stop right there. So it's kind of just adding another piece or shape to it. What I want to do is I want to just start right here and going all the way down and put a green ice streak for color in it. And what we're going to do is that'll actually be like a giant window in the house. And what I want to do is come out on the sides, like right here, and I'm going to go like that. So I want to go out by 3 on the side, and I'm going to go 3 out on this side, so that's 1, 2, and then that's 3, and there we go. So that way we have a little bit of color to it, or a little bit of depth perception to the back of the build, and we're going to do a line right on the top, so that way it has a little bit more depth to the back. Actually, I don't like that line on top. And what we're going to do is you guys are going to go on the inside. I'm going to go get you guys are going to need 2 wooden doors, and I'm going to place them in backwards. And I'm going to show you why that pipe is right there, because it's going to be cold in your igloo. And how did I do? Okay, I was like, did I do that the other way? But you guys can really put in any flooring you guys want. I'm gonna just use snow. It doesn't really matter what you guys use. I'm just using snow because I'm just trying to find things that I would be able to use in the Arctic to make an authentic igloo. But you guys can use wood too. I'm pretty sure there's like some trees that wash up in the Arctic. I don't know. But there's probably something that you guys can use. But you guys can just fill this in with snow, the flooring, and I'll do that later on. But I'm just going to get it to right there so that way you guys can see. If you guys break this, you guys can place a furnace right underneath, and it's like a heater. And right here is going to be the second story, so that's why I put a window right there. Now it's a floor window, so it's not a, you know, window that actually, no. We are going to make the top floor a little bit taller than the first floor. No, let's, yeah, well, you guys can do, no, it has to be a floor. We're doing a floor window. You guys can actually raise them windows up if you guys want to. I didn't really realize, like, how low they would actually be, but that's where you guys would put the floor in, right here. And this is the main part I really want to show you. I don't really need to take out the grass to show you how to do the floor. I just want to show you guys where you guys can put some torches and or lights or whatever. And I'm going to give you guys a secret. It has to be 3 blocks away, I think, from the glass for the ice not to melt. So if you guys put in lights, make sure that they're 3 blocks away. But as you guys can see, we have a 5 corner block. So what we can do is we could place torches right in that corner where it's dark, and it'll actually light up the room. And I could show you guys where we could put some on the roof. Now, the one upstairs, the balcony, I'm going to show you guys how to get to it. But the other dorm, like that square thing that's up top, that was mainly just decoration. It's not really for going out on the roof. So we're not going to build a ladder up there. But we are going to build a way to get up to the other one. And if I can get this floor filled in, I can show you guys quicker. So this would be a house that you guys could build in the tundra. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a torch. And I'm going to go right here. I'm going to place a torch there. 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 And there. And that lit it up pretty well. What we're going to then do is there's no way I can actually build a ladder. I meant a staircase up there because of the pipe that goes through. But what you guys can do is you guys can break here and place another furnace, so that way on each floor it looks like there's just a furnace. And the floor below, it'll make it look like it's just going up to the ceiling. And there we go. We have a way to get to the roof balcony, and actually we're going to need a door right there. That way you guys can get up on the roof and walk around on your little balcony. Let me go back downstairs. And then over here in this corner is where I'm going to build my staircase. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to use snow, and I'm going to build quartz. So I'm going to use quartz stairs because it's white. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break these 5, oh crap, right there. And what I want to do is I want to start here and just place a block, if I can get up. So like that. Then I'm going to go 4. And then that's 3, 2, 1, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my stairs like this, and there we go. And now it's a working staircase, so that you guys can put your stairs right there. I'm going to get my torches back out because we need to put some torches around here. So I'm going to put one right here on that 5. I'm going to come over here and put one on that 5 right there. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to place 2 on the inside right there. You guys can also, no you can't, put a drop down like this in the exact middle of the room. That's not the exact middle. Right there. And you guys can just do a little circular thing right there. You guys can put a torch right there, but you guys cannot put a torch right there because it'll melt the ice. But basically you guys can use that as a little mid-room lighting system. And you guys can do it right here too, but it's a lot higher up. And just go all the way around like that. And that's in the ceiling, so it doesn't really bother you. But thank you guys for watching. And sorry that I didn't, my next one I'll try a lot harder on. But to build a big one, and I wanted to build it kind of like Bender's, it was very hard and challenging to convert it to Minecraft. But I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Bye, guys.